Festival. Woo!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of Texas Blend Podcast. It's a historic night, for sure, to say the least.
Unfortunately, we are missing a pinche culero.
Thank you, Herbert. For those who don't know, which is everybody listening, we're a variety podcast. We talk about anything and everything from current events to pop culture to aliens, ghosts, politics, and of course, your occasional conspiracy theory. As you may have noticed, we also showcase new Texas talent, or at least new to you. All genres are welcome on the show, anything from rock, blues, country, tejano, conjunto, and everything in between. And speaking of live music tonight, you'll be listening to the fabulous sounds of the Palacios Bros, all the way from Hebbronville, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. The Palacios Bros.
Let's do this, yeah.
Hey, I can't hear you.
Get the spirit. Gotta get the spirit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The fabulous sounds of the Palacios Bros. Again, all the way from Haverville, Texas. Okay, you guys can hear me, right? I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions. I hope you don't mind. Why did you beg to be on this podcast? Okay, never mind. Oh, no.
Hey, because I'm a part of it, dude.
Yeah. No, honestly, you guys, how long have you guys been together? Like official Palacios Bros, how many years?
Since we were born.
Hijo, did we just go on the first topic or something? These guys, I knew, I told you it was a mistake. I told you it was a mistake to get this.
Disclaimer, we've known Emilio. What do you go by, sir?
Right now, I'm Jesse G.
You're Jesse G.
Right now.
We've known Jesse G all our lives. So full disclaimer, there's going to be a lot of BS talking back and forth. All right, and we got to put him in his place. We will.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Yeah,
but we are brothers.
Yes.
In case you did not know, because you grew up with us.
I did.
And, I don't know what, 2010, something like that.
Around there.
Okay. Yeah. I've known these guys since they were knee high to a grasshopper. You know, tiny little dudes. They've grown since then, a little bit. But no, those son pesados, man. Like they're heavy hitters. You guys play all over the place. Like you guys go from the valley all the way to what, like Lubbock and beyond.
Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock, Texas.
Yes, you name it, we'll be there, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, of course you're in Texas. Texas is a big, it's a
Big area.
Yeah, big area.
Yeah.
But we've been out of, we go out of state every now and then, you know,
Uh-huh.
California, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now
stuff like that.
real quick. Let me just introduce the guys. I have another question, but I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm being very rude. I forgot to introduce the guys here.
Yeah,
Like,
that kind of.
okay, so-
Yeah.
Hey, hang on.
Totally forgot about me.
I was getting kind of lonely over here. I'm like,
Full disclosure,
Oh,
it's
yes,
only the
crickets.
second episode, and I'm already tired of you guys. But
God.
so again, I'm Jesse G. We got Big Herb right here, and little J El Maniaco. Okay, I would tell you where he's from, but he would kick my ass. I can't do it.
damn right, boy. This
You know? Look, going back to the band real quick. I heard a little birdie told me you guys won like a huge competition, a blues competition, a little while back in Austin, Texas. Is that correct?
Yeah, but that was a few years back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's still, I would say it's still one of your major accolades. I mean, that was a big, I mean, it was, so Austin is known for blues, right? And you guys went in there and just kicked everybody's ass, and then they send you to Tennessee to kick everybody's ass, right?
Pretty much that was the case, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I mean, we go around the United States kicking ass everywhere we go, and, you know.
Palacios Bros, ass kickers, all the way. As
No,
the
that was
Did
a
you
while
say
back, man.
ass lickers?
Kickers.
We were fortunate enough to represent Austin again back in 2016. I think somewhere around there, give or take a year. Represent Austin as one of, you know, the blues band going up to Tennessee and stuff like that out of Memphis. So yeah, that was the blues. What was it called? The Blues Challenge.
Do you remember-
Blues Federation Challenge.
Do you remember how many bands you had to beat out to get it? From Texas?
Oh, from Austin, there was, I mean, there must have been like 20 or something like that.
Wow.
Every year, everybody just enters once they enter.
I bet when they saw y'all walk in, they go, "Gee, yeah, these guys had it. We're done." Yeah, valió madre, right? Yeah. So-
there's a lot of great musicians, a lot of great talent up there. You know, we're just
Nice.
very fortunate to
Nice.
be surrounded. by
Now,
those musicians,
You guys couldn't tell from that performance, even though it was amazing. These guys, that was nothing. That was just a little. These guys are very versatile. In fact, they have a full band. They weren't able to get everybody together today, you know. But if you guys have a chance, check them out on Facebook. On where are you at, Delio? On Tinder, wherever. These guys all over the place, Vato.
We're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat,
eHarmony, you know.
eHarmony, farmersonly.com. Pretty much anywhere you look,
Nice.
we'll be there.
fans, yeah.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Shut up. You have an OnlyFan. One. You have one. There's no plural. The maniaco, he's right here.
There you go.
You know? So, okay, you guys are going to hang around. We're going to hear a lot more from the Palacios Bros coming up.
I thought we were done.
Somebody lied to you. You want to show up 8 hours late and then you want to be done? No, best te vato. So, all right, let's get into our first topic real quick. All right, we're gonna talk about AI for a little bit. I think it's important. There's a lot of shit going on with AI right now that's it's exciting, but it's scary as well. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but they put AI in an F-16 jet.
Oh,
They used to control these things with a guy like in a little bunker with like playing like a video game, right? Not anymore. Now they put a full AI like computer in an F-16. This is just the beginning, and they've been flying this thing against regular pilots, and it's been kicking their ass. So is that scary or is that is that exciting for the United States or for the world? Or really, I mean, what do you guys think?
I think it's for the world. I mean, honestly, really any movie. I feel like movies are very have a lot of I guess. Huh?
Speaking of the mic a little bit.
Oh, my bad.
No, you got it. You got it.
I feel like movies have a lot of resemblance into what they are portraying, the image that they're portraying. So the image that they're portraying is what they're saying, is happening, and all this stuff with AI. I mean, you look at that movie I, Robot. Dude, so many people have already gotten fired from Amazon just because the robots have, taken over.
That's a good point. The AI is taking a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
You look at pilots. They're about to be replaced right there. The guy that's fighting this thing doesn't even realize that's about to take my job. That fucking thing in there. And also there's a company called Waymo that opened up. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but it's in California. I think in a couple of cities already like going. It's basically like Uber, but they put AI in a car, so you don't have a driver anymore. So you just get online or whatever, and you order the car, and it shows up by itself. You get in, you tell it where you want to go, you pay, and that's it. Now
That's crazy. I have not heard of that.
Yeah, it's called Waymo. Look
They're
it up.
doing that with the 18-wheelers too.
That's all AI. And so my question on that is, I think some people would like that. I kind of would like that. I don't like that kind of like weird. You have to do that weird dialogue with the driver or whatever. It's kind of awkward. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. What do you guys think?
What weird dialogue? I mean, if you
Well, because they're always hitting on me.
I just think it's going to turn into Wall-E. In my opinion, I think it's just going to turn into Wall-E.
Wall-E, like the cartoon Wall-E?
Yes, you like the cartoon Wall-E.
This episode brought to you by Disney.
It's been a while since I've seen that cartoon, so I'm not really. But they're taking the human element out of everything.
Exactly.
It's like.
So what do we have to do? We don't have to do nothing. Like, we got a bidet for a reason. Yes, we don't have to wipe our butts, wipe our asses. Like, quite
That's
honestly.
a little bit different than AI.
Hey, dude,
That's an interesting take, Herbert.
Very interesting take.
You know.
Did they say bidet?
Yes.
Yeah, he said bidet. Yeah.
Look,
No, but that.
I know a guy that actually owns one.
I think he's
I do. I know a guy that actually owns one, and he swears by it that thing is like, you're good to go. He said you don't have to shower for about a week.
I know.
Okay,
So-
stop letting my secret out, man. You know.
Why did you say it was easy? I was trying to keep it low.
It is refreshing,
He ratted
dude.
himself.
You know.
Okay, full disclosure.
My ass is like minty fresh after I'm done, dude. You know.
Full disclosure is El Maniaco.
Right after he cleans them, he has cologne that sprays.
Yep. But the thing is, like, it's
How'd you
kind of
guess?
scary. What if you get in that Waymo? Thank you for that. If we get in that, what if we get in that Waymo and it just says, "No, I don't want to take you to across town. You're going to Denver today," and that's it. The door's locked. You're like, "Man, you better." I mean, that's kind of scary.
I mean, yeah, it is, of course.
Didn't they have an emergency shut off in it?
Yeah, but
That'd be smart.
I mean, this AI is able to perform the maximum capability of this, machine. It's about to perform the maximum capability that this machine can operate at before it just, I don't know, blows up or something.
But it's weird because I've heard of the new Cadillacs that the handless drivers, like not handless drivers. It's not like some dude with no hands, but where you don't have to drive with your hands. Yeah. But you have to actually look forward, like it's got some kind of camera or some kind of sensor that tells whether you're asleep or not. And if you seem to be dozing off, it'll pull off to the side of the road or whatever.
What if you're praying though?
Well,
You're just praying. That's not fair.
Yeah, what if
No,
you
just
stop?
tough, whatever. But anyhow, yeah. So it's like, but if you don't have someone that's a driver, I mean, what if there's some kind of malfunction or something, man? I mean, it's inevitable, machines malfunction,
Yeah. What
It's
scares
really funny
me?
that he says that because there's already been somebody who's already died in a Tesla because it wouldn't open up.
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be accidents, but I bet you overall, I think overall, it's safer to drive in a Tesla driving itself than you driving yourself. If that makes sense. And basically, it's safer for all the cars to drive themselves and everybody drive the cars. I bet you'd have less accidents.
You really do think so, man?
I bet you. It has to be. It's got to be.
I think not.
AI doesn't drink. AI's not on the phone arguing with her husband and shit, trying to drive, trying to do their makeup. All that stuff goes out the window.
Yeah, but it's not about what you're driving. I mean, there's still other people out there that are driving. I mean, at least if I'm on the road and I'm driving, and I see someone swerving in my lane or something like that, I'm able to react to be able to swerve away or
Yeah, the
whatever.
computer does that too,
Okay.
only faster than you.
Does it really?
Yes, are you
Okay,
kidding me? Are you
yeah,
faster
yeah.
than a computer, John?
So then-
No, but-
Maniaco is.
No, but
Wait,
but
so
but
what
the
you're
AI
saying-
computer knows to do that.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
So what he's saying is basically.
Okay, then
Tesla has a model. I'm sorry, real quick. Tesla has a model that like it doesn't even have a neutral drive or reverse. It knows which way you want to go.
Yeah.
You just hit the gas.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's insane.
that
It
is
has its own
insane.
destination.
That is.
But it's kind of
Or
common sense. I mean,
GPS,
if there's a
yeah.
wall in front of you, the car's gonna say, okay, he probably doesn't want to drive to that wall. He probably wants to go backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I don't know. I mean, pretty much what he's saying is this vehicle, or actually at the end of the day, we would lessen the chance of an accident if AI was to take over like that.
Yeah, but again,
But-
man, you're taking the human element out of it, man. And you know,
Exactly,
and I hate to I hate to bring other things into it, but you know, it's like the economy is getting all crazy with prices and stuff like
On
that.
groceries.
You know,
On groceries. Are you serious?
and people gotta eat, man. And if they
Yeah.
can't find work, if they can't find a job, you know, or if AI takes their job,
Not everybody
so-
can be a lucha libre like you. Make it
Yeah,
damn
yeah,
right.
nobody-
You know what I mean?
You know,
Like
I'm
you.
one of a kind, baby. You
All
know.
right, okay, now we're gonna go.
You should see this guy fly off the top rope. My God, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress.
Okay, there was something that you had mentioned the other day. Man,
It was a secret.
It was about this, but it's like I don't know. I just think about this. If AI does take over, and we lose the capability of doing our normal things, or well, what the heck? Who do you think's gonna go and save a life? You know, we are human. We need to go and save a life. If somebody's having a heart attack.
There'll
another
probably be a
human-
drone that'll swoop in and hook up to you and take you like flying in the air. You know what I mean? You know?
Just give you a shot, don't fail.
This human's not gonna make it. It drops you from like 500 feet, dude. You're not even worth saving. You know?
Dang, that's crazy.
Who knows?
What
But,
if, what if it will give you the lethal injection right there on the spot, dude? It's like, yeah, this one's done, man.
Yeah.
You know?
But going back to F-16 stuff, that kind of scary because all those things are going to be, they're going to fly themselves and all this. But what do you think they're going to be programmed to look for? Humans.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
You know.
Well, if they come over here onto this,
They're not going to say go bomb all the
border-
robots. They're going to say, hey, we're going to
What
war
do
with
we
this
have?
country. Go bomb all the civilians.
If they come over the border, then wouldn't we have like some type of like defense system? Or even if it was ran by AI, but see.
Yeah, we
here's
got
the
a
thing.
Maniaco. That's our
Here's
defense
the
system
thing.
here in the United States.
No, in
Yeah.
Europe, you can have your car or your vehicle turned off at any moment in time, whether you're not paying insurance, and if you're being chased by a police officer and you're trying to flee the scene. So they can automatically they have a kill switch in your vehicle, in every vehicle. Yeah, in every vehicle. So yeah, could you imagine if they have control of that? Well,
It'll get to that.
What?
He's
okay,
right.
but then there's got to be those hackers that will hack into our type of intelligence.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean anything is jailbreakable. You know,
Yeah.
anything can be jailbreaked. Really, like
That
if
is
you know
scary.
about it. Then yeah, you could probably jailbreak something.
Imagine you piss someone off online and they're like, I'm going to send a Tomahawk cruise missile to Herb's house.
Oh my
That's going to
god.
hurt. That's going to hurt, man.
Dang, dude, that'd be like some Iron Man shit, but I'm still gonna be raising up my goddamn suit over that house, motherfucker. But anyways,
All right, we're
I
gonna
don't
take
know.
a quick short break, and then when we come back, we're gonna come back with the Palacios Bros.
Pick up a paper, read more bad news. See how the world is on the stand of blues. I don't believe what you think to say. Read more
John, he's talking about you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the sounds of the Palacios Bros in the house.
Wink.
So what should we do? You guys want to go into another topic, or should we hear another song from the Palacios Bros? What do you guys want to do? It's up to you guys too over there.
I want to go to another topic.
Okay. Herb has spoken.
Thanks, Herbert.
Herbert has spoken.
Okay, all right then. Now go. Come on.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
Eek.
God dang, he's all in his feelings. All right, come on. Come on, let's do this.
All right. So
Wait, what song are they gonna play now?
whatever you guys want to, yeah, let's go ahead and do.
No, going to another topic. No,
Now,
no,
you see, now you
no,
ruined it.
going to another topic.
Now, ahora se llama Charon. All right, hold on. Okay, let's
Okay, what do you think about? I thought you wanted to do the Neuralink.
Yeah,
We
we
just
just talked
did.
about that. Hold on.
yeah.
okay.
Where were you? Get a tardy
Yeah.
pass, dude. You know?
All right. Okay.
All right, one other thing I want to talk about, and this has been going around the news, but I don't know if you've heard about it, but they've been banning in some states statewide, like cell phone usage in schools.
Oh my God.
From what I understand, that happened in California, correct?
Hold on, I have it here. There's some states. All right, so let's see here. It says Ohio, Indiana, Oklahoma, and Florida have already imposed statewide restrictions. But there's a lot more to follow. There's a lot of they're gonna follow in place, and a lot of people are complaining about it. A lot of people are happy about it.
I think it's a great thing, man. You know, I
okay.
mean, you know, golly, I hate to say it, man, but you know, the generation Alpha. Give me a break about that. Nothing Alpha about this generation, but Generation Alpha, man.
No vale madre, Alpha. Todos de Alpha no vale madre. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You heard
kidding.
it here first.
Maybe I'll get. But anyhow, you know, wow, man. You know, I don't know, man. I've seen so many TikTok videos and stuff like that of the youth of today, and it's embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
And I believe that it has a lot to do with the fact that they're not learning anything in school, man.
They're just listening
You
to
know.
Sexy Red and everything.
You know, the teacher's probably teaching the class, and you know, they're just messing with their phone, you know, ignoring everything the teacher says. I mean, they've changed so many rules, you know, to allow for the fact that, you know, so many kids are just, I don't want to say the word dumb.
No,
But the thing is,
it's the curriculum. What are they actually teaching them? You know, see, there was this guy, long-haired blonde dude. He says, you know, if y'all, you remember that?
I remember
Hey,
that guy.
Right, you remember that guy though, right?
Oh, yeah, that
remember
long-haired blonde dude?
Yes, he was
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about. He's like, if you weren't just here, just taking a paycheck, you know, yeah, he's all saying some stuff like that.
oh, it's talking about the kid in class.
Yes, the kid in class.
He calls out a teacher for just
Yeah.
basically, you know, we all had those teachers. They're lazy teachers.
Yeah.
They would
Yes.
they would have the kids read the passages. Okay, now answer the questions at the end of the book.
but how do you
Yes,
know he wasn't a
A, B,
lazy
C,
kid?
D. Which one? But
No.
Hold on, hang on. Before you defend the guy with the blonde hair, chill out.
I
Daniel.
will
But
defend him.
all I'm saying is that I can relate to what he's talking about because we've all been there. I'm not saying that his in particular situation was real or not, but I can definitely, I know what he's talking about.
You think
Oh,
there's
look.
more crappy
Okay.
teachers or more crappy students?
What? Okay, but out of those students who, it seemed like he was.
Well, isn't there
he was
crappy
pretty
students
logical.
because of crappy teachers?
He was pretty logical though. He
Wait a
was
minute.
logical.
Wait a minute.
Hang on,
Look,
let Herbert finish and then we'll
okay.
get into it. I want to talk to him over there. But go ahead.
Okay, but y'all don't think he wasn't logical?
bleeding
with what
heart
he was
liberal
saying?
over there?
No. Answer this. Was he logical in what he was saying or not?
Absolutely. I think
Did he have thought into that? Did it lead up to him getting that pissed off to where he had to literally scold her like that?
Okay, for those that don't know what we're talking about, because I'm pretty sure they don't, there's a video of a kid. He gets up and he basically starts calling out the teacher for not doing her job
Yeah.
in front of all the students, and the students kind of clap. He gets kicked out of the class.
Yeah.
But he was very passionate. But what the guy was saying was 100% true.
Yeah.
You know, that you have a lot.
You don't know if it was true about her or not.
No, I didn't
Saw
say
one
that.
video
No,
of a guy
but
talking-
why-
I'm saying,
we don't know anything
yeah,
else.
yeah. But it does happen a lot, so I can infer that maybe it did happen to him because it does happen
Yes.
a lot.
He was pretty genuine about how he felt.
You know-
he was being pretty specific on
I'm not going to debate.
He had his hair out and everything. He didn't have a trungo
I
or
don't care
nothing.
how genuine it was. I'm not going to
He
defend.
didn't.
I'm not going to defend.
I saw the video.
Or any of them. We really don't know if it was
No,
a
no,
crappy teacher
you're
or
missing
a
the
crappy
point.
student or a mix of both.
You're missing the point. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying that there is a lot of teachers
Yeah.
that are super lazy.
He's got longer hair than him, and he's having bald spots and shit. You know what I mean?
And so,
Well,
I don't know. He threw me out. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I'm not going to
Sorry,
debate
it's hard
whether
being working with Malito over here. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to debate,
Damn.
man, that
You didn't call me that?
there are teachers out there that I don't want to say lazy, but they're probably not doing their job very well. But
That's called being lazy.
okay, I guess if that's how you want to label it.
Being careless.
I guess if that's
what
how you
that
want to
is.
label it, then fine.
It's careless.
But however, that's besides the point. We're talking about cell phones here.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it started by cell phones, but we went into the whole. What causes more damage, a cell phone or a shitty teacher?
The cell phones, because they're much more prevalent.
Well,
I mean, just about every single student has a phone. Yeah. Not every single teacher is lazy or terrible. There are some very good teachers out there.
Yeah.
These kids, 99% of them have a phone, and they're just watching TikTok or YouTube or Snapchat or whatever,
Or Texas Blend or whatever.
texting their friends. They're not listening to the teachers, to even the good teachers. They're not listening to them, and they're playing video games or listening to music. That's a major distraction from them. If they don't have that, they're actually forced to listen in a way.
Well, look, none of y'all have any experience
Not necessarily
in that.
forced, but they
I
have
don't
no
think
choice
so.
but to listen.
Hang on.
I don't think so. I
Apparently,
think that's
none of
true.
y'all have any experience in that. You need to ask Brian. Brian just got off a year of teaching.
Talk about All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next segment is called "Put Me on the Spot" with Brian.
All right, and he'll tell you about cell phones because everybody over there is just talking out of their ass.
Okay, Brian.
If you got know that, you come see me.
Okay, hold on, Brian. I can't hear Brian. Is his mic on? No, I can't hear anything Brian's saying. Hang on. I might have to fire somebody.
Who is?
I don't hear him in the in-ears. But while he's doing that, I don't know how to feel about it. But
Okay.
So what?
If- whether
Are
I
you
have
saying
a
that they
phone-
should allow cell phones?
What-
Are you
whether-
saying that cell phones are a good
Okay, I'm
thing?
gonna tell you from my
no,
perspective.
no. I'm not saying that.
And
I'm
this
saying
wasn't too long ago. So from my perspective, since it wasn't too long ago, I've been out of high school for what, like 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah.
So okay, it hasn't really changed that much. As a matter of fact, it changed that much. As a matter of fact, it's gotten worse. So whether you take my phone, and I'm gonna end up in DMC either way because you don't took my phone because I was on my phone in class, not giving a fuck. Because what you're saying to me is supposed to help me outside of this world. I'm out here dealing, especially with those kids in the hood too.
Okay.
I'm out here dealing with getting shot,
Yeah.
getting killed, my family doing drugs and stuff. You know what I mean? Crazy stuff.
Damn.
Domestic violence.
Damn, that sounds like a Netflix movie, man.
No, for real.
But,
no,
no.
imagine the worst situation. So those kids should be able to go to school and feel encouraged that okay, yeah, something else happening outside of school, but right here, is different. It should make you feel like I wanna do better for myself, and I wanna make something of myself, and through school. And right now, this is where it paves the road where I go down. And there's teachers not giving a fuck, but like how Theo John says, the kids may not give a fuck the majority of the time, but what are y'all really teaching us that we can use on the
Hang
outside
on.
world?
Who's Theo John?
Yeah, it's
Oh, you're saying you're Theo John.
Yeah.
Says that. Okay.
Yeah, my Theo John.
Okay. So, all right, Brian. I think you had something to say on cell phone. You just came off a year of what?
A year of teaching
Okay. How
mathematics.
did you run away, or did you like it? Do you want to go back to it, or is it like you're done?
Any questions about any of that? I would just say that teaching is. Cell phones are a distraction in the class.
Uh-huh.
That's the point. They distract people. Maybe they can be used in certain situations.
Yeah.
For them to use them and facilitate learning, but nonetheless, they're a huge distraction that don't let the kids focus on their assignments. And no matter if you don't like the subject or not, school is about teaching you how to work, and to work you gotta stay focused.
100%. I agree.
Absolutely. I mean,
Wow. You know what? Let him keep the mic for a little bit.
he's actually got something good to say. I mean, what he's saying is important.
Yeah.
Take a picture, write it down. I don't give a fuck. It's like, but yeah, they're just a distraction. They're a distraction for even the kids that are trying to learn.
They're a distraction for adults and grown-ups.
Everything.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, because like if I'm teaching a
Everything,
class,
man.
if I'm teaching a class and all I hear is a phone and texting, well, why do I want to continue to do my job and even care if the general, public, if you will.
So it's
doesn't
no
really care.
secret. This is kind of going into another subject, but the same. But
It does
so it's
go
no
hand in
secret
hand.
that our public schools are not pumping out the best and brightest. Can we agree on that first? Yes or no?
Absolutely, dude.
What say you?
I read a story, man, that it was a school, and I'm not exactly sure where it was, but it was in Texas, I believe. And they were, it was graduation time for that school, and they canceled graduation because there wasn't enough kids to, graduate.
Yeah.
So they canceled graduation for like a month or two, come back, and all of a sudden they miraculously have enough students to graduate. What does that tell you?
They're just passing them.
That they're just passing them. They're just pushing them through,
Whatever,
man.
dude. Whatever.
So
That's why you have to look at the state test. That'll tell you everything.
Which
Miss whatever can pass you all day long and everything, but the state tests don't lie, and that's what they're getting this data that these kids are not learning what they're supposed to, or not as many of them.
Which
So what I'm getting at is there's a thing. I don't know if you guys heard this, but there's a thing going around called school choice that they're talking about. How do you guys feel about it? Have you heard of that? You guys feel about it? Have you heard of that?
No, I'm not
Where
familiar with it.
basically, you as a parent, as a taxpayer, would get a voucher, and you could take your kid to any school you want, not just the one that's in your area if you don't like it. You could take them to a private school or a charter school,
but
because you're paying for their education, and they're not getting a fucking education. Most of them, they're getting, they're just not.
Yeah.
And that's not right. So your taxpayers are going to basically nothing.
Yeah.
With this system, you'd get a voucher, like I said, and you could take them to any school you want.
Yeah, but then they would have to, wow, man, they'd have to.
For what, the poor kids? Yeah, they better.
What I mean is like, obviously, even the underprivileged kids, the impoverished kids, they're going to want to go to that
That's the point of the
brand new
program.
school that.
That's the point of the
So
program.
they're going to have to expand that school to accommodate all those kids.
Well,
whenever I was in high school, and I think it was my freshman year, or maybe it was my senior year, and man, there was 6,700 kids in that school.
That's insane.
6,700 kids because they had
That's
to
not a
combine.
school.
Because they had
that's
to
not
combine.
a school. That's a prison.
They had to combine. Yeah, it was. They had to combine.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
It was though.
So if that was the case, there'd probably be one school in a city. The one school that always wins football games, and
you're right. What would happen is everybody would take their voucher and try to go to the best school, and then there's no more room. But what does that tell you? Everybody's running away from the public schools, so there's a problem there then.
Yeah.
You can lead a horse to water, you can't make it drink it.
Please elaborate, sir.
Learn no matter what you want to learn. So it's not about going to a different school. It's about the environment and the environment set up in that school
Right.
for the student to learn.
That's what I'm getting at. So the parents want their kids to go to a more structured school, which would be like a charter or private versus a public school. That's what I'm getting. That's exactly what I'm getting.
Sure that the school, first off, is not structured.
What do you mean? No, because you can tell by the grades that the kids get in charter schools versus the grades that the kids get in public schools.
Well,
it's
what
night and
kind-
day.
What
So the
kind of
structure is.
standard or what kind of behavior standard are they being held to?
Yeah. I'm not. I can't tell you. There's a bunch of different schools that probably have different policies
So
and
there's
whatnot.
no saying that there's a better school for whatever. There's a 15.
Well, there is because the state says so. The kids that go to charter schools get better grades. So yeah, that the state says that charter school is a better school. I mean, you can't argue with statistics. If the kids in the charter schools and private schools are getting better grades than the kids in the public schools, then I would argue that, and these are from the state, not the teachers. Then I would argue that the charter schools and private schools are doing a better job. Yes? No?
So that's interesting that you say, Brian, that it's got to come from within. So what is your suggestion to that? To still, even though that the parents have these vouchers or whatever, have some kind of requirements for the student to attend that school? Because if they're not going to try, regardless of where they go, why give them admittance into your school?
It comes from everywhere. All right, that's all. It comes
Yeah.
from the parents and it comes from the teachers.
I have no doubt that it
They
starts at the house.
value
Yes, it starts in the
education,
house,
and
most
if there's no
definitely.
value in
If
education,
they're
then
man,
there's no value in the school.
Yes.
Therefore, it's those students at charter schools, their parents, I don't know.
You're saying they're probably more involved and whatnot on average. I would probably, maybe so. I see what you're getting at. That's a very valid point. There's definitely not, the kids these days are not getting what they should at home. For sure. Not discipline, not structure. These days, if they get a call from the school, they get offended. Why are you calling me? My kids, and back in the day, if my parents got a call from the school, that would go down way different. They would come to me. Why am I getting calls from the school?
Yeah.
And now it's the other way. It's like, why are you calling me about my kid? Wait a minute. Because he has a problem, obviously. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of issues that, but there definitely is a problem with our public school system, I think.
I think the whole education system needs to be revamped somehow. You know, I mean, all those rich men north of Richmond, all those lawmakers, you know, need to sit down and actually do their job, and you know, come to some kind of consensus or whatever of how to make it more efficient, man. You know,
that's what I was asking you straight up. Like, do you have any ideas of what could be implemented to fix it? We know the problems. It's just hard to come with solutions. That's a lot of things. But
is it a matter of curriculum?
No.
Yes, I think so too.
The curriculum is fine.
No, I'm saying kids aren't grasping the curriculum like they used to in past decades. And I'm saying what's causing that? Who knows? But it's definitely happening.
It's what they're teaching them.
Maybe that's a factor. But Brian also said at the home, it could be it is a lot of factors. It has to be, you know. But one of them is definitely public schools are not the best way to go.
Okay.
This is all Gen Zers' fault, dude.
If you have domestic violence going on at home, and then you go to school, you're obviously going to go to school with an attitude because you just don't even want to be there either way. Two, you just want to be left alone. So then, you know, you're just doing your assignment and your teacher, you know, misgrades you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Then yeah. What? I was supposed to be graded correctly, and I know I have this question correct, and you're saying that I don't have it correct? When we can go back onto the study guide.
What was her name?
And it's right there. Oh, I don't know.
No, that was very specific. You had an issue. That was a real story. Okay, well.
Yeah.
If it was or wasn't, if it was about somebody, I mean, if it was about me, Jesus, you know, I mean, somebody, you know.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Putin, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues, man. So, all right, we've been talking a long time. I want to hear some music. I don't know about you guys. Are you guys ready to give us one more or a couple more or what? Are you? Look at him. He's barely looking at him. Give me attitude.
Let me get my mic ready. And my instrument.
While you're doing that, what are you going to play for us next or what?
Talking about.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah,
Wait. I want to hear some original music from the Palacios Bros.
Yes.
Yeah.
Palacios Bros exclusives.
What about you, Maniaco? What do you want to hear, man?
Yeah,
I want to hear some love music.
Anything with guitar that goes. I love rock and roll music, man. You know, I like all kinds of music, but that's definitely my preference.
Play
you know?
Maniaco's entrance song. It's Raining Men.
Hey man, you could play like what you were playing a while ago. Nothing else matters. That's an awesome song.
Yeah, everybody's got to shut out the lights and then.
But do what you got to do, man. You know, y'all are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, on Texas Blend Podcast. God, they're getting ready over there, boy.
Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the sounds of the Palacios Bros.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. What are you, Elvis all of a sudden?
Alright, next song, man. Here we go. Hey, pretty mama for everybody out there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Baby, since you left me, I sang the music back. Yeah, pretty mama. I say, yeah, pretty mama. 1, 2, please come.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. That was the sound of the Palacios Bros, the fabulous Palacios Bros out of Hebbronville, Texas. Make some noise. These guys are very versatile. Wow. In case nobody knew, this is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
man, these guys got that crowd just really pumped up right now.
Yes, sir.
Right? But you look really happy today. What's going on with you? Talk to
We
me
cannot
over there.
tell his
I'm
facial-
happy every day, man.
We don't know how. We don't know.
I'm talking to
how he is.
Maniaco, dude. We're all here like he's just like staring into the
I
abyss.
know.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you-
happy every day, dude.
Are you thinking about your
Maniaco
next
is
match?
Maniaco.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly what was going through my mind. You know.
Okay, yeah.
He's thinking about.
Sorry, so let's get into the next segment real quick. We're going to get into our last segment, and then we're going to do one more song of Palacios Bros, and we're out of here tonight. So stay tuned. We still got one more great song for the Palacios Bros. So we're going to play a video. You're just going to hear the audio. So let me preface it real quick. So this happened at a...
female.
hang on.
I'm not sure those are females.
Okay, this happened at a gay pride rally in San Francisco. I did not attend. I just saw the video.
You just organized it, dude. You know.
No. I did, look,
Well,
I was selling...
switch their organs.
All I did was sell street corn. There's nothing wrong there.
They did switch their organs.
Some elotes, chinga. But,
They wanted the elote.
but anyway.
with mayonnaise too, right? You know.
Yeah, they wanted all the mayonnaise everywhere, all over the culo.
I should never...
Miss,
Okay, hey, whoa. Okay, hang on. Let's. I should have never said that. Okay.
Mr. Mayonesa himself, dude. You
I
know.
know mayonesa.
Are you guys done? So,
No, we're not done. You make a mess with that mayo.
Hey man, you open the door, dude. You know, you open the door.
yeah.
Nah, he opened the door and there was mayo.
Okay, so again, there's a video that was taken at a gay pride event, and it's not going to show anything crazy or anything, but there's a guy that goes and asks a couple of police officers some questions about what's going on in that event, and check it out and tell me what you think. Here we go.
Sergeants walking around, and this guy asked them, is it okay to walk around nude in San Francisco? And the sergeant's answer from the ponytail police, all three of them are ponytail police, is as long as they're not masturbating, it's okay to be naked. Wow.
One question for you guys. I'm a news reporter, so obviously there's a lot of nudity around here, men, women, transsexual stuff going on, and there's kids, wandering around the event. I'm not sure on San Francisco's laws or California's laws, is it legal for nudity to be presented in front of kids?
Nudity is legal, yeah, within certain boundaries.
But then what are the boundaries, do you know?
Yeah, anything coupled with a lewd act or anything being done for sexual gratification that involves other people. Basically.
Okay, but this event wouldn't be considered for sexual gratification.
No,
right?
if they're walking around and it's out, that's right. That'd be different than if they're masturbating or
Okay,
if
but-
they're forcing, like flashing people, right? Like trying to get their attention
Yeah.
and flashing. But no,
But
walking
even
around.
with kids, it's fine to be nude as long as there's no masturbation or anything like that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Newsom. They want him to be president. Liberals destroying every.
So, yeah. So basically, what they said was you can be in San Francisco and be a grown male and just have it hanging out, and it's okay in front of kids as long as you're not doing anything sexual with it.
Well,
Hold on, hang on. That's basically where they were getting at. So, what do you think?
Well, they're making it okay to go to San Francisco and see somebody's junk swinging. You know what I mean? Like they're making it okay. For
Yeah,
it
it's
to happen.
actually
that's
like-
what I'm going there for.
It's legal.
It's legal. That's what I'm expected to go over there. All right, dude. Hey, man, I'm about to go to San Francisco. What do you think I'm about to see? I don't know, man. I wouldn't go there, but no diddy.
What about you, Maniaco?
I'm telling you, San Francisco is basically like the Amsterdam of gay people. It's like go over there, partay, son. They probably got shops ready for you to go in and purchase. Your whatever you want. But golly, man, San Francisco's all fucked up, man. I mean, not only that shit, but goddamn, they got human shit all over the damn street and stuff. And Gavin Newsom, man, he only cleans it up.
I like how you said human shit. It's not like not dog shit. It's human shit.
Hey man, we got to specify, dog. Specify because that's just gross. But man, that is asinine to another level, dude. I mean, me growing up, because that shit would never fly in Texas, dude. I mean, at least I don't think so. I'm not too familiar with Texas laws, but I kind of feel like that it wouldn't happen. I
think if you would have walked around naked in front of someone's children on the streets in Hebbronville, Texas, you wouldn't be walking around for very long. I'm going to tell you right now that that's where we grew up. But yeah, I think it's the same way in a lot of little towns. But that is insane. It's perfectly legal to walk around children nude.
That's just so wrong, dude. You know, I mean, goddamn, you know, he says only if it's like sexual gratification. That police officer said.
Yeah.
And the reporter made it interesting when he said, "Well, this rally is not considered sexual gratification." That's exactly what it is, dude. It's they're exhibiting. It's exhibiting themselves or whatever. It's like a spectacle. I mean, it's gay pride for a reason. Pride. I mean, they're showing themselves, to the world. But golly, to have kids walking around, I know goddamn well, dude, that if my daughter was with me and I saw some fool walking down the street with his junk hanging out, dude, I'm gonna play some tug of war on that motherfucker, dude.
Why would you want to play some tug of war, dude?
No, Joe, that's a wrong thing.
Dude.
That was a wrong
thing. No.
Hey, man, that shit is coming off, son. You're gonna know that you're not gonna be doing that shit anymore, dude.
That was the wrong thing to say.
Maniaco's over here talking about he's gonna tie a freaking chain to his to his cucumber. And then, dude, whenever he ties it to his cucumber, he's gonna drive off with his truck. He's gonna drive off. I want to
go back to Maniaco.
That guy's never gonna have redemption, bro. Cause dude, he's gonna be so damaged, bro. Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. I want to go back to Maniaco. You said that if you saw a guy, and I'm gonna paraphrase, and I'm gonna try to get it right. You said if you saw a guy walking down the street with his junk out in front of you and your daughter, you would immediately start playing tug of war.
You goddamn right. I'll snap that shit off, dude.
Whoa, wait. So how are you gonna grab it? You're gonna grab it and twist it?
You really meant that. You're gonna be.
Yeah, he's gonna grab it.
Yeah, dog.
What are you gonna do?
That dude he'll be limping back home, son.
How is he gonna be limping back home?
He'll become John Bobbitt, dude. And I know probably some of our listeners don't know who John Bobbitt is, but look it up and you'll find out, boy. I'll be Lorena, dude. I'll be a public Lorena, dude.
Hang on. Wow.
Hey, it's a trans thing anyway. I'll dress up like Lorena, dude. I'll even have her accent and everything, dude. No, I had to cut off his chorizo, I mean, he's walking around like that,
Wow. I swear to God, there was this Chinese lady, right? She cut off her husband's penis fucking 4 times. No, for real.
You look. Oh man, I don't even know where to start with you. This is crazy, John. So, look. Just so you know, next week is Maniaco's School of Defense is gonna open up down the street over here. This guy has some moves. Let me tell you.
Look at that, dude. It's like, no, it's like, hey, man, look at that. It's like lightning fast.
No. He's gonna walk up on the side of him and go like that.
He would never see it coming, dude. He'd be like,
okay, let's go back to the topic for a little bit here. Wow,
so, that was interesting.
I never saw that coming. I really thought you meant you were gonna go somewhere else, but no, that's exactly what you meant.
That's exactly what I meant, dude.
Tonight is
that would be his last rally, dude.
Wow, dude.
It's all like, put your shit away or you're gonna lose it, dude.
So
dang, what if that's a trans and you do that and it's really a girl?
Trans with a dick?
Yeah. Yes. Have you not seen that movie where she's shaking her ass?
Pop culture references, dude.
Turns around,
here we go.
And then dude, like she turns around and it's a big old dong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think I know what movie you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about.
I swear to God, I can find it on YouTube.
I don't want you to find it. I want you to delete that immediately off your phone.
Yes.
I want you to delete that movie off your phone immediately.
That's not on my phone. That's on YouTube.
Oh.
That's something you can access too.
And I
don't need to access that.
And he took screenshots of it.
Dude,
so anyway, let's tone it in a little bit here. So let's get back to the topic for a little bit.
All joking aside, dude, that is so wrong, man. I don't know what the hell this world is coming to, and it's funny that towards the end of the video, the guy brought up Gavin Newsom and Democrats because obviously that's a liberal state, democratic state, and I cannot see for the life of me how people could support that. I don't care if you're a lifelong Democrat and you just go with whatever they say, even though you don't listen to what they're saying, that is just wrong on every level, man. To have grown she-males, walking around, grown shims, walking around everywhere with their shit hanging out. Dude, it's all like, that's horrible.
They obviously in the middle because they you know what a shim is, you know what it does, gets right there.
To each their own, but just leave the children out of it and leave the tug of war out of it, please, guys. Be nice to one another, Be nice to one another. So
why can't we just all get along? Is that what you're saying, dude?
Yeah, everybody love everybody.
Yeah.
I would definitely want to leave the kids alone because, that's just crazy that there's teachers who are, isn't it, is that true? Yeah, I'm just going to ignore that.
Yeah.
So isn't there teachers that are, like, talking about it and making it, known to these kids, and then they'll go home to their parents, or their parents are making it okay too for that to happen.
Hell, dude, it's become a damn movement.
It's become a commodity.
It's not just over here in this rally or whatever, dude. There was a school that was allowing drag queens to come and dance and perform in front of their children as if it's a normal thing. Come on, man! You can't even teach these kids math and English, but you're teaching them
how to dance, and
how to watch someone, show off all their shit, man. Yeah. Come on, man. That's crazy, So.
I don't know. I get that people need to express their sexuality, but my honest opinion,
express it in your bedroom, dude.
Express it in yourself. If you got a cabinet filled with dildos, bro, that's you.
Hey, we can edit this,
that's
right?
Really you.
We're gonna edit this, right?
You. Yeah, you need
Do
to
not edit my tug of war.
We need to have this for ourselves.
Do not edit my tug of war.
Herbert, wow, you sure know how to deviate from a conversation. Let me tell you, golly.
Dude, how do you explain that though? Dude, that's just crazy. Why do I have to go about hearing what you?
Okay, I think we had enough fun for one night.
You heard it here, folks, from Tangent Herb.
Yeah. All right, before we get into the last song of the night, dude, I want to thank the Palacios Bros one more time for stopping by, man. Thank you guys so much, bro.
Yay!
The Palacios Brothers for stopping by. The what?
I think he said the Jonas Brothers.
I'm pretty sure Delo just burned himself. I wasn't trying to, but no. Thank you guys so much, man, for coming back or coming by. Really appreciate it.
On behalf of the Palacios Bros, I want to thank you again for inviting us out here to the Texas Blend podcast. Aquí de parte de mi carnal y su servidor de Palacio, mucho gusto, muchas gracias. Y nos vamos a ver en la otra.
All right, awesome. And before these guys start playing the last song here, if you are interested in coming on the show as a live entertainment, and you're going to be either in the Corpus Christi area or Houston, Texas area, we'll have a link in the description. Again, just a reminder, all genres welcome. Hit us up, send us a video or something. Maybe we'll get you guys on. I want to send a big shout out to my producer, Jay, and our co-producer, Madi, in the house tonight as well.
Yeah.
And of course, it's always a pleasure. El Maniaco, always a pleasure. Big Herb, thanks for coming by. We appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one as well. And I want to make a shout out to Clear Sound Productions, who put this whole thing together. They charged me a hell of a lot, but it was worth every penny. We're here. No, I'm just kidding. If you need anything for sound, hit these guys up. They're professional, first class, as well as the band, of course. And without further ado, you guys have anything?
The live studio audience.
I want to thank the live studio audience. I thought you guys didn't really participate, but you guys, we're here. Thank you
all four of them. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for
all four of them.
That's probably as many views as we're gonna get to.
Yeah. Probably.
All right. Well, without further ado, thank you very much for listening to Texas Blend Podcast. Stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. We're gonna have all kinds of things coming. Just wait till the Halloween episode. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the fabulous Palacios Bros. Texas Blend Podcast.
Special request right here, all right? Going out to one more time the Texas Blend Podcast. Here we go. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4.
take some photos. We need that for the photos.
Yeah, I know, but I take these off.